Okay.
And you were saying, like, a lot of people, like, when you're walking, another brethren told me this, a brethren from Jamaica. He said when he came to Kenya for the first time and he looked at the people, it just looked like people from Jamaica. To him, it looked like he was home.
Well, I'm telling you, I got people in Barbados look just like you,
Yeah.
and just like you. On all over the Caribbean you go, you see people look just like you guys. We got cousins. We got a lot of cousins, right? In Africa and in the Caribbean, and all over the diaspora. You understand?
Yeah.
It's really amazing to see the beauty in Africa and the people of Africa. So I want everybody to know Africa is not what they preach about, the negativity and the poverty and the crap. I see bigger SUVs here in Africa than I've ever seen in my life. You know what I tell you? I cannot believe the kind of wealth that we have here in Africa here and the beauty and the sweetness.
Yeah, man, you heard it straight from
Yes,
Joroge. He was
Joro.
saying we have bigger SUVs and
Yeah,
better
man.
things in Africa than in Babylon. So we will be back talking about why Africa is the place to be. This is Seas and Seckle, and we are stirring it up. We have Rogers Antonio Barker, a.k.a. Baba Maasai.
No. We have Baba Maasai.
You should have
Joroge.
seen. You should have
Joroge.
seen
Joroge.
Joro
Yeah.
hataki kuitwa Rogers tena. He doesn't want that name. You should have seen his face. He's like, who is that?
Guy, who's that
Yes,
guy?
and he's a Pan-Africanist. You know, we're talking about Pan-Africanism, and it's a worldwide movement that aims to encourage and strengthen bonds of solidarity between indigenous and diaspora and ethnic groups of African descent. So, Baba Maasai, you're from Barbados, right?
That is right.
But you're originally African.
Yes, 9 generations ago we were taken out of Africa by ships, picked by ships to the Caribbean.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So, right now you see yourself as a Pan-Africanist. You have been coming to Africa, and we have these amazing things. If you're live streaming, you're gonna see we have some rackets,
Yes.
and we have a picture, and we have a ball up here.
Yeah, man.
And this is a game that is played. You know, it's called road tennis, right?
Yes, and
Road
it's
tennis, and it's played a lot in
Barbados. It was developed in Barbados.
Okay.
Yes.
And for those of you guys who don't know, who are not live streaming, it's ni kama table tennis lakini ya baro.
Ya
That's
baro.
what I can say.
Yes.
Imechoroko baro hivi, and it has a small net just like the table tennis one,
Yes.
but iko kwa baro, and it looks really interesting. Tell me a little bit about why you chose this particular game and decided to come and teach Kenyans or Africans about it.
Well, a friend of mine I talked to a friend of mine and I told him I was going to Africa. He said, "You going to Africa?" I said, "Yeah, man." He said, "Boy, I'd like to carry road tennis up in Africa." I said, "Road tennis?" I thought you were thinking about something, you know what I mean? Road tennis. So I dismissed it. I said, "Yeah, man, but you come. I want you come and we bring the road tennis and you come." He said, "Boy, I can't come. But we want you carry it and you do it up there for me." Right? So Bernard is a friend of mine. He went to school with me. We used to play a lot of tennis together. Table tennis, that is, right? And he used to beat me all the time. Really, he was very good. Yeah. I mean, we played in Barbados. I went to Canada and visited him. We played in Canada. He beat me in Canada too. So it was all over me. But he loved road tennis, and he comes to Barbados and plays road tennis. So he was telling me about this road tennis all the time. And I said, "Well, you know, if I go to Africa, I promise you, I'll take it there and I will introduce it there for you, okay? On your behalf, right, in memory of you and everything about you." He said, "Yeah, you do that?" I said, "Yeah." So that's why I'm here, right? And I'm thinking that it's such a cheap sport to do, right? And that Africans can do it. And once the Africans do it, they'll be masters at it. 'Cause Africans are masters at everything.
Yes.
You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah, man.
So I just know that this sport is actually going to go to the Olympics, right? So, and it's going to be a good way for the young people in Africa to find something else to do. Because there's so many of us down here,
yeah.
right? And this is a good sport for meditation, for concentration, for just discipline. You understand? And it will carry you. This 2 little rackets and that ball will take you a long way. Because in Barbados, it's big now. You mean you get big prizes like $20,000 for a match. You know what I mean? So they can make money with it too. You know what I mean? And the sponsors will be happy to sponsor this game.
Yeah, but most importantly, I think it's a point of cultural exchange, and so important for us to learn about each other's culture, right?
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
And now that you are bringing this sport here for us, what sport from Kenya are you going to go and teach back? You know, Riddick, we need to come up with a sport,
If it's
or
swimming.
maybe we can teach him Odi dance.
Or the dance, what is that?
this is what we're gonna do. If you're streaming, I'm holding it's a racket.
Yes, a racket.
A racket for the sport itself.
To road
tennis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Why dare anyone come challenge me? I already feel I can do this, Rasta.
You already feel like you can do it.
I used to table tennis.
Yeah.
Back in high school.
Yeah.
As for fun, not for a sport.
Yeah.
But I think I can do this. I can go to the Olympics with this. I can see myself, being the first
Guys,
candidate to the Olympics with this.
Riddick is hilarious. He's already finding a new
For those
thing.
who can't see,
Yeah.
you can hear that's the racket right there, Rasta. You know what I mean?
Yes, right.
Yeah,
Yes,
man,
sir.
and it's very important as a Pan-Africanist to bring some culture, to teach the people about it, and to show a place where, like now, if I go, for instance, to Barbados,
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, I know about road tennis.
Yes.
And I look
Yes.
like I know everything because I know about road tennis.
And you got
right?
all the rules right in front of you too.
And I have the rules right here, guys. Rules of road tennis are right in front of me. And a very interesting thing is you have taken it to a few schools already.
Yes, I have.
And I can see that you're even trying to get Kenya Prison Service College to learn it.
Yes.
And Ministry of Sport, you've been talking to the Ministry of Sport Permanent Secretary.
Yes, and he's so interested. We have a big meeting with him on Monday
Okay.
or Tuesday because he's a busy man. But he has us booked in for one of those days. He will let us know. And also the prison is such a hype on that because they're going to teach the young guys who are actually taking care of the prisoners.
Okay.
How to play the road tennis, and then they're going to take that to the prison and teach the prisoners to road tennis.
Amazing.
That's the thing.
Yes, I. And quick back to Pan-Africanism, what do you believe we can do, us as Africans whom are already here, to make the Pan-African dream true?
Okay, now you know Facebook, right?
Yeah.
You know Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
listen to me. Adopt 5 Caribbean people, and spread the message that 5 Caribbean people adopt 5 Africans from any part of Africa. Right? You understand? And let's communicate. Let's talk, right? First, because we're all cousins.
Yeah, man.
Because we don't know our gene pool anymore, really. I mean, they're doing it now. They're trying to figure it out now, right? But the point is, if we just talk, we'll realize that we are so much alike and so much the same.
Yes.
Okay, and it brings so much love back in the world, man. We need to connect.
Yes, I.
So it starts with communication,
Yeah, man.
Yes.
and it starts with you and me.
Yes, I.
Riddick,
It's
challenge you to go and find 5
people.
You already have like 15 people.
Yes, the more you find, the better.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah, man.
but the thing is, all may want to come to your house. The thing is about being a Caribbean person and not being able to come to Africa, because we had an excess of people moving out to London, going to the States, going over to Europe to work and stuff, even the Panama Canal.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So the the new generations come up, have family in these places.
Yeah.
That's why they go and visit, but they don't know any family in Africa. That's why people in the Caribbean do not come to Africa. They don't know anybody here.
That's so interesting because I feel like now that was a very important point. Everybody needs to make people feel welcome, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so reach out, find these brethren and sistren of ours who want to come back but don't have any family and say, I and I are your
Man.
family.
It is said, I am not African because I was born in Africa. I am African because Africa was born in me.
Yes, I Rastafari.